Warning: this show contains adult themes that some viewers may find offensive. Accordingly, the Broken Capital team would not like to cause offence or upset of any kind. The footage you are about to see is real. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings guys and welcome to another episode. Now Carl has been badgering me to take him here. It's one of the first places I ever went with Dave. Go back and have a look, I'll put it in the link. We are back at White Lady Priory and Carl is gonna love it. Carl, we're here, you've been badgering me for ages. Don't forget guys, Cabo TV.
Just me.
You prick. Just me, only subscribe to me. Fuck Carl. Right, we're gonna get setting off now. Carl's gonna do his intro and let's see what we can find. See you in a minute. Always end up in the woods with this fucker. I remember this place.
How far up is it?
It's just up this lane here.
A path and trees either side.
Yeah, it's definitely bringing memories from before.
There goes the light.
Oh, Carl's light's just disappeared. He's going to screw in his new one. Now a little history in case you missed the other video. I will put it in the link below though. White Lady Priory, it's like ruins, but it's been said that the White Lady will show herself. This monk's been seen. And it was quite active for my first, well, it wasn't my first ever ghost experience, but a lot of weird stuff happened. And I didn't have any technology then neither, so we'll get the apps on the go. We'll get the balls on the go. And let's see if we can make it good for Carl. Carl might not be able to come with us because his light's knackered.
Give me 2 minutes.
See you in a minute.
Not a very good light, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Hopefully Aaron, Jesus Christ.
Carl managed to sort himself out.
His light's just massively powerful. All I've got now is checkered flipping things in my eyes.
Hold on. My camera keeps going out of focus. Right. What was that?
I don't know.
Oh. I'm already getting scared. We're not even at the ruins yet. I do love woodlands though, to be fair.
Yeah, they are good. I've just had enough of trees either side of the house.
What? Mate, every little noise is scaring me. I think Carl's... Hold on. Carl's turned me into a bit of a wet wipe. He's rubbing off on me.
Wet wipe.
Fucking hell, listen. The breeze through the trees. There's a bit of a woodland next to us on this little country lane. Nothing as drastic as last time, but it's still pretty freaky. And there'll be an opening in a minute and you'll see it. What an amazing place it is as well. See you in a minute.
You go through that gate or down that lane? To the gate?
Just through here, mate. Into the field.
Oh,
There it is down there. This is a little bit of the information. Carl can't read, so I'll read it to him.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's dark here, man.
I'm liking it already.
We're coming on to the chapel itself now. What do you reckon?
Looks nice.
Cool, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? You know how old this is at?
I'm not sure, actually.
Actually, we should have just read that information. It probably would have told you.
Well, if you could read, we could have known how old it is because it'd be on the information. So yeah, we're back. It's not a mega amount to it. So we'll do a bit of an urbex, a little mini one, and then we'll get straight into that ghost session. Hopefully we see a monk or the white lady herself. Yeah, as Carl's explaining, after he got scratched, like the next couple of days, he was not in the best of places. And then a few of you guys reached out and started helping out with what it could have been. I just want to say thank you as well, because I reached out and I was like, you know, when I went into that caravan, I was having a bit of a bad time, a lot of weird stuff was happening to me. And you were saying get crystals and things that could help, and I've done a lot of research since. And I'll be getting me some of that obsidian, definitely. The way they were talking about it, it could cure bloody broken arms, you know what I mean? So I'll definitely be getting some of that. Let's get into the explore.
We've got the white lady that comes here and a monk. Hopefully we've got a bit of activity tonight. This place looks pretty awesome. It's not very big.
Yeah, the flies are going mad.
Change your aftershave, bro.
Yeah. The Carl shit smelling aftershave is making them chase us. Look at him. With his Avon.
Well, I could go like here and use deodorant.
Deodorant, listen to him. I smell nice. Giving me shit. We're supposed to be looking for ghosts. Oh man, I do love it here though. In all joking aside, it is an amazing place.
I just love the workmanship of the sandstone, the way they carved them and all that.
Well, yeah.
The amount of time and effort's gone into that, and the amount of time, years. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, you can imagine like the wars that happened like around them when they got knocked down, raids. A lot of bad things happened to like places like this back in the day. So a lot of the stuff that happened was in this archway. And then we were doing a bit of a ghost session here. And then we saw something through there.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is, isn't it?
So guys, I'll have another little look around afterwards, but it's almost the same most of the way around. Let's see if this legend's real. Carl's getting the app out now. Let's do a ghost session. See you in a minute. Fuck's that?
Is that thunder?
No? What was that fucking noise? It was like... Is that growl? You like them, don't you? Let's see if the monk appears. I'd love to know what that was then. I'll just put the app on. Okay. If there's anybody here and you'd like to let yourself be known, just go up to that device, and say what you want, and we can hear it.
Now.
Nell.
Now.
Nell. It's quite an old school name.
It is, isn't it?
Nell. Okay. Are we speaking to Nell, or are you trying to contact Nell?
Is there anybody else here that wants to come out and talk to us? Do you mind us being here?
It's really quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Usually had about 3 or 4 words by now. Does anything happen here that we should know about? As usual, guys, if you see or hear anything, put it in the comments below. Or if you're joining the...
Death.
Death, okay. So death occurred here.
That don't sound good, does it?
Carl getting scared of the word death. It's being very quiet though.
Can you say something that relates to this place?
Crime.
Crime.
Crime?
What sort of crimes? Was Nell anything to do with it? Carl, your lights just scared the shit out of me then.
Huh?
I can see it there.
Peter.
Peter. Okay. Carl. Get your light over there.
Where?
Just over there by them trees. Shh. Can you hear someone over there? See in a minute. You heard them?
What did you hear?
Like walking. Negative.
Is there something negative over here? The app's just said negative. Aaron said he could hear something just over the wall there near the woods.
Funny how it says negative just after I hear it though. We're not trying to be negative. If that's what you think. Shh.
I heard that then.
What the fuck? Whoa. I just saw lights going across the sky.
Watch what I do.
What?
What should I do?
What should I do?
Just let us know you're here.
Come out and show yourself.
It's okay, we're not here to harm you or anything.
You in them little bangs then?
Shh. The flies are going crazy. What's that?
I don't know.
Didn't you hear that?
I heard it.
It was like,
Was that behind me?
Kenneth.
I don't know. Let's see what this is saying.
That's say can.
It's a few names, isn't it?
Does it say at the bottom?
What does it say?
Can't see at the bottom.
Kenneth.
Oh, Kenneth.
Okay, you've given us a few names. Mind. Shh.
Mind.
And again. But it's above. for it, fuck it. Taking my brave pills now. I'm going to go and have a look through this other door. This is where I saw something last time and everyone said they saw it too. Here we go. This is where the white lady's been spotted. Whoa, what the fuck was that noise? Fucking Carl's light, what a dick. Movement, okay. Yeah, we're moving around. What the hell? Someone pooed themselves. Is it that scary? See where Carl is. Might get some other equipment out in a minute as well. Carl and his fucking light, look. This is apparently where she's been seen.
Here?
In the fields, yeah. It's really eerie, man.
Isn't it?
Like I always say, it's eerie, like wherever we go. We are looking for eerie places, but it's not eerie scary, it's eerie quiet. Do you hear that in the bush? Do you hear that in the bush?
I heard that then, yeah. That was behind you.
Well, I'll get behind you then. We haven't done an EVP session for a while, so we're going to do one of them. I'll get my balls out. Not my balls. Don't know, maybe get the EMF. Let's see what we can do. I'll see you in a minute. Where should I put the night vision? I haven't done night vision for a while. I didn't bring the doll. She hasn't got a name yet. There's been a lot of entries. There. Where?
Where? Show yourself.
I was just about to say, Carl calls the doll the bitch. That won't be the case. There is a lot of names that have been given to me. I don't want to do a random one because it could come up with one that's not as good. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, man. I've asked you so many names and you've given me so many. I don't want to let anyone down. So at the moment, she's one of those little Miss No names. Let's get some equipment out. Let's just say Dad.
Yeah?
Dad.
Yeah. It's just said Dad. They're all the names, all the words that it said.
Where do you reckon I could put the night
Did I
vision?
say Aaron?
Where?
His
dear.
face.
I was more happy a bit.
I like that wall over there.
Neither do I. I feel like someone's just going to poke their head over it.
Yeah. Nothing.
God, there.
Where?
There was a beam.
No way.
Just wait a minute. I swear down.
No strobe lights anywhere, like.
No, that's what it was. There. It was over there.
Oh, can't see it. 12. 12.
Where was that?
Listen. What the hell
Guns.
is that? That's gunshots, isn't it? War.
As soon as we say that's
Gunshots,
gunshots, war.
As soon as we say gunshots, the app says war.
Do you reckon it could be them muskets you heard last time? Every time we fucking hell.
I don't like that wall.
Neither do I.
Is it
Set some stuff up. Right, okay. I keep saying, I do this every time we go to set up and then stuff starts to happen. You can't choose when this shit. George. Right, George is telling me now that he wants to communicate, so let's get this on. See you in a minute, and I mean it this time. What was that?
I was talking, wasn't it? Oh, you're talking then? Sounded out there.
Let's go and have a look. Okay, so night vision's just there. It's facing through here. We just heard something out here. Right, come on, let's go and set up some balls. Get to the end of this, see what happens.
Just listen, don't say nothing now. See, I bloody told you. What did that say? No? Did you hear that?
What?
Did you just hear that talking then? That's why I thought you looked at me, because you heard it as well. You never heard it?
No.
I hope my camera's picked this up, my mic.
So we were just going on about how calm it is. That's how usually it works. I'm going to set up some balls. I'll do some more shout outs. Manifesting.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Many died here.
Many died here, okay.
I scare people.
Okay.
Late, Irish.
Many other souls.
Many other souls.
Yeah, and manifesting.
Okay, so you're starting to manifest now?
See, I told you I can read.
No, it just told you. Carl thinks he can read now. But he didn't have his reading glasses on.
Honestly, I did hear them voices in there.
Did you?
And I heard two people talking, not just one.
Where? Shh.
Candle.
Right, what else? Shh. Are you sure there's no one up there when you had a look?
Bloody fly at me nose.
He's possessed.
Battery.
Oh,
He's possessed. He's got a fly in his nose. He's possessed.
one of them nap things.
You alright?
Yeah.
Ugh. That's
Yeah,
big.
boy.
Okay. And then I'm going to put...
Did you hear that hiss?
That was like a...
I just did it.
It was like a...
If you heard that, leave it in the description below, because I'm telling you now, I definitely heard a hiss.
No, it wasn't a hiss. It was like an
This
exhale.
is amazing.
It was an exhale.
It's
Like
like
a... Sounded like a hiss to me.
If it's amazing that you're contacting us and you want to show us more, touch one of those balls. They'll light up so we know you're here.
We really appreciate you doing this.
We're not here to harm you, we just want to know your story. On the grass?
Yeah.
Need help.
Oh, we just asked if we were just here to help.
Yeah.
Do you
We're here
need
to
help? What do you need help with? If you need our help, go towards this machine here and it'll let us know you're here. Or touch one of those balls.
Let us know how we can help you. Is there a message that you want to say?
The woods.
The woods. Have you followed us from the woods? Do you reckon we were followed?
I don't know.
Well, we thought we were being followed. Do you know anything about Carl's back?
Do you know what happened to my back?
And do you know what was in those woods? If you do, touch one of the balls or let us know. It's pitch black over there, man. Should we do one of these? Carl?
Yeah, do one of them.
Yeah. I haven't done one of these for a while. Okay, it's on. If there's anybody here, you can talk into this device in my hand, in my right hand. What's your name? How many of you are there? You want to say anything, Carl?
Is there anything up near that wall at the top? Do you know our names?
Okay. 5 minutes. Okay, it's on. If there's anybody here, you can talk into this device in my hand, in my right hand. What's your name? How many of you are there?
I know you.
Is there anything up near that wall at the top?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Do you know our names?
Yeah, that's like weird fucking. It sounds like I'm taking a piss. Sounds like I'm taking a piss. I am not taking a piss. It's like, yeah, like it's trying to say something but it can't. Let's try it again. Okay. 5 minutes.
Run now.
Run now.
Okay, run now. Why? If there's anybody here, you can talk into this device in my hand. Why do you want us to run? What's your name? How many of you are there? Wait there, listen. That.
Yeah.
That's.
Is there anything up near that
Listen.
wall at the top?
I'm going to leave.
When was it?
Do you know our names?
Did you hear that? You remember the breath you heard before? It was like. That's what I heard at the end of that. I'd love to know what's on that camera over there. I keep hearing weird things.
I came from a dark place.
Okay.
Where did you come from?
Came from a dark place. I'm just going to put like one there. One
There's
there.
a curse.
There's a curse on this place.
Is there a curse on this place?
What is the curse?
That's lovely to know.
Whoa.
What? You alright?
Something just went.
Did it?
I don't know if it. Does this make a noise like
No? Shh.
I'm a protector.
You're a protector.
that? Thank God for that.
Shh. I can't remember where I'm
You
from.
heard that then.
Right, let's get some of this equipment back up.
Can we go and have a look at the other side of this wall here?
Okay, we're going to go and have a search around because we keep hearing things. And with it open to the public, you know, you have to check these things, but it's still freaky, man. Let's go and find out. Where's Colin?
will be, just on this wall, little one.
Yeah, we were just beyond this one. Shh. Weird. Just fields beyond there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
For ages. Never really went this much into depth last time. So we've walked all the way around, like Carl's saying now. There's nothing here. So how do you explain it? You know, it's one of them. That's why I'm glad I make these videos, because you lot always tell me what you hear, what you see. Man, to be honest with you, I'm going to have a word with you in a minute, and it's going to be heartfelt, but you can skip forward if you want. See you in a minute.
I think we picked the right corner here, I'm telling you now. What I heard there was unreal.
This is where I had that torch going on.
Is this where it was, on that wall there?
Yeah. If you'd like us to go, can you turn the light off full beam, please? It's come on full. Okay, if you'd like us to go, please turn the light off. It's faded.
Mate, you see that?
No, what? We were having 10 minutes of a fag, cigarette. We were having 10 minutes to have a cigarette and a chill, to get our bearings. And then I just got paralysed with fear, man. Something was just poking me in the back like this. I thought, okay, it might be my bag. And I said, do it again. I couldn't move. My whole, like, it was like doing this. Weird.
You alright?
So I'm sweating like mad.
Yeah, you've gone all red.
Have I gone red?
Yeah, you've gone red. You're starting to sweat.
I'm on edge, like, I don't know. I haven't been like, well, I've been scared, but not. It wasn't just like oh, something's touched my arm and then it never happens again. That was like a proper, I don't know. Right, I'm gonna go and have another break. I'm gonna sit down in a corner somewhere where no one can touch me. And I've got something to tell you. See you in a minute. So guys, I told you it was going to be a little bit heartfelt, so you can skip forward if you want. I'm absolutely loving the community at the moment. Everyone is out to help. We need questions answered. People are there for us. When things happen that are bad, people are there for us. I don't know who any of you are, but for some reason I love you all so much. I started making videos because, you know, it was something I was really passionate about, and then, you know, I don't know, all I want to do is just let you guys know that we appreciate everything you do for us, and I'm so happy that our community is the way it is. You're always there for each other, you're always there for us, you're always there for me, Carl, anyone, and it's the best community I've ever been a part of. So I just want to say thank you very much, and continue watching. Please subscribe to Broken Capital, Cabo TV, and yeah, thanks so much. Love you all, man. See you in a minute. We were just about to head out that way, and a dark shadow went straight through our lights. So I'm going to look round.
Is there anything else that you want to say to us?
Stream.
Stream. Did you notice?
Stream you?
No, but what? Hold on. It happened again.
What?
That shadow. I swear I got it this time. I'm putting that just...
Camera.
Camera?
Camera, shadow.
Who is she?
Who is she? The white lady?
You on about the white lady?
I'm close.
I'm close. Feel. Okay, so if you're close and we can feel you, touch Carl on the neck like you touched me.
You get out of town. I've been touched, man. I've been scratched. I don't want to go through that again.
Speak.
Okay, speak. Yes, speak to us.
What is this?
It's a device that allows us to know what you're saying. Where are you?
Scratch.
Scratch. There you go. Do you know what scratch means?
Peter.
Peter.
Peter. Is Peter a bad person or a good person?
Don't leave. Attachment.
Peter's got an attachment with you, mate. That's the only thing I can take from that. Why did Carl get scratched?
Where am I? Male.
You see something?
I don't know if it was a fly or like a little orb or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, but I've just seen the opposite to an orb. I've never seen that before. I really hope I caught it on camera. It's like the opposite to an orb. Like an orb's usually a bright light that moves steadily.
Brother.
Brother? Monk?
Oh yeah. Look.
Book. The book. I've got a Bible on me. Could they be on about that?
What is that?
The Bible.
Shovel.
They were on about graves before. Well, anyway, back to what I was saying. What? Who?
Who?
Yeah.
Once again, pressure on me back.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to take this off.
Good spirits here. Miss.
Missed you.
Oh.
Carl's on the deck again. You alright?
It's pressure on me back. It's like the same what I felt before.
Has Paul got an attachment to Carl?
No, stop saying that.
No, but we can get rid of it.
Yeah, keep
We can,
asking.
now we know his name. Do not touch Carl anymore.
We are watching you all.
We are watching you all.
Come out, let us see you. Don't be shy.
Peter, you are no longer allowed to touch Carl or me. No spirit here is allowed to touch us. We do not give you permission. Or follow us. But you can talk to us through that phone and that phone only.
That wind just picked up then.
Fight the darkness.
We fight the darkness. We are trying to fight the darkness.
Just hold that as well. I'll take my jacket off, mate. I'm burning up now.
Burning up.
No, no scratching. No, nothing like that. Just feeling a bit too hot.
Right, guys. I think we're gonna call it a day in a minute. Learned a lot about what happened to you, though.
Yeah.
Maybe. See, the thing is, it could be make-believe, it could not be make-believe. But I say to the people who say it, you know, it is. What if it's not? Why take that chance, you know? So just take all the precautions needed. And yes, I'll be getting them crystals. What?
I feel okay now.
You feel alright in there?
No pressure.
I'm telling you.
Cooler.
Oh, it's lovely. Shh. I'm going to start packing some stuff up. See you in a minute. You ever think that's your way of knowing if there's anything bad?
I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? How many times that happened to me? 3 times I think that's happened to me now.
That's happened to you in a lot of places where bad stuff happens. The asylum.
Yeah, the asylum.
And then the brick got through at you.
Yeah, then that place last week.
Yeah, today.
And then today.
Right, Carl's getting a bit sheepish with what happened. He obviously doesn't feel safe in this part, but it keeps happening. Like, joking aside, we don't want to meddle with anything that we shouldn't. Do you know what I mean? I suppose doing this is meddling, but we took the right precautions to be okay. But scratching and pushing and touching my shoulders and shit, it's just... I'm going to leave this one here, I think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, favourite. You know exactly what to do. I meant every word I said before as well. Thanks for watching me and Cabo all this time. I'm out of here. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please let us know if you heard or seen anything, because we can't 100% say yes or no. You can replay it. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was a voice. It's getting a bit... Right, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. See you in a bit.